finished.
My brother, talk about those stadiums. In fact, you could have done a skyscraper which is 260 feet to the sky. But so long as you keep killing children around here, those things mean nothing to the Kenyan people. I can tell you, the thing that is being built on Ngong Road that you are praising, which is supposed to be what? How much was it initially supposed to cost?
Has it been done?
How much was it initially meant to cost?
You know,
that stadium was supposed to have been built by 1.6 billion shillings. Right now we're at 7B. Tell me about that variation. Under the law, we're supposed to vary that at 20%. Now, number two, it's not finished. You can go to all the stadium he's talking about. You see, the issue with the KK government is, my brother, we say, tell us how much you are spending our money on and how you are spending it. You saw the other day what the Auditor General said. For 3 years, capitation money, 179 billion, can't be traced.
Going to Goscos.
Yes. So what we are saying, come here and praise the government, but please understand, some of us know more. Understand it better than maybe you do. That we are not saying that we, you know, I listen to these arguments back and forth. People say, oh, you know, it's because you hate William Ruto. We've said here so many Kabando. We had so much hope with William.
It's taken more than 24 months, 27 months to be exact, to get the conflict of interest law into place, because there was conflict of interest everywhere. To be able to get it here. And but now that we have the law, we will now deal decisively with conflict of interest in every part of government.
The citizens of Siaya are concerned that for the last 1.5 months, both the governor and his deputy have not been seen in public performing their duties as envisaged under Chapter 4 of the Constitution of Kenya and the County Government Act. They have not been seen in public, and the citizens are gossiping because there's no information coming from either the executive or the county government as to where these two holders of very important office of the governor of county government of Siaya are. Speculations are ripe, and we have come to petition this assembly to ensure that this speculation from the citizens of Siaya comes to an end by somebody coming to address the same. Where is the governor? Where is the deputy governor?
We have agreed with President Museveni that I will be going to Uganda in October or maybe latest November for the groundbreaking ceremony of the largest steel factory in our region, in Tororo. That is a joint project between Kenya and Uganda. Kenyan investors, Ugandan resources. It's a joint project that is going to reduce our imports of steel into our region and use the resources that we have, not just to produce steel for our construction industry and all the other industries, but also to export that.
We are still an agrarian society. We are still a country that is basically running our republic as a Ponzi scheme. And the reason for that is you were there. Unfortunately, we did not do what our job was, is we allowed the executive to now go and borrow money any which way they want, and there's nothing that can stop them. And the Senate and the National Assembly have no role to play. So my argument is all these things that we are talking about convince me, my brother, that we are not going to borrow anymore for recurrent expenditure. Because historically, Kenya as a country has always borrowed. All of you have worked in the ministry. Why were we borrowing? To do certain targeted projects which were deliberate. And now we are borrowing just to fill in the gaps. We are paying debts by borrowing, and we are not discussing that. So to me, this report, Chair, is actually irrelevant.
Order.
Just hold
Chair,
on, hold
point of
on.
order, Chair.
No, hold on, madam. Please,
Let me just guide.
just hold on.
But you know, you cannot just put on record and say a report is irrelevant.
No,
when we
allow
ask
me
the
to
minister
present
to
my
appear
case.
so that we can
Madam
be able to
Tabitha, stop
interrogate the
ring-fencing and
report.
defending. Honorable John can defend himself.
I'm not defending. I'm just trying to
No,
allow.
let me say my case.
But you just walked in. You should
No,
look at the report
I was
that the
here. I went
minister
for
has
another
presented.
committee. Stop stopping me to do my job. This is a problem with us.
Okay,
Allow me to make my case.
Onyonka, order. Onyonka,
Ah.
you don't have to shout or bang. You've just served the purpose.
The reason poor people have so many children is because they sleep early. And the only activity they engage, of course, the juries out there will understand